standards. So they are meeting the
Right,
standard or not. We have to cross check. That's correct, sir.
right.
Okay.
See, when you say this is conformity, it is against the criteria. Okay, standard is saying this, and we saw that these things were available in the organization. So that is how the report goes or audit criteria goes. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You compare your findings against criteria. So criteria will be requirements of the standard and other benchmarks which are used to assess conformity.
Why is it important to clearly define audit objectives in the audit process? Audit objectives, the audit process.
Shashikanta, are you following? And Jayur Rahman, you also should read the question and try to answer, okay? Not only for one person we are conducting class.
Yes, sir.
To
Okay, sir.
I'm trying to open the
cohesion,
practice set.
to focus the audit activities, to
It is
select the
now
appropriate,
sharing on the screen, you are able to see?
to
Yes, sir. Yes,
ensure
sir.
that the
I'm
audit
able to see.
Okay.
or is it important to clearly define audit objectives in the audit process to ensure team motion? To ensure remote audit to define audit objectives. To yes.
So Shashikanta, fourth question, what is the answer?
It should be C, sir, but to select appropriate audit tools. Why is it? Yes.
Is it? See, in the audit objectives, you will define what you want to achieve. Okay, correct?
Yes, sir.
So,
Something like that.
so the question is, why is it important to clearly define audit objectives in the audit process? Audit objectives basically are what you want to achieve by doing the audit. Okay.
Okay.
See, to ensure team cohesion is that is not a requirement of an audit objective. Okay. And to ensure remote audit functionality, you are going to do an audit. So remote audit does not apply here. So that leaves these two answers to focus on the audit activities or to select the appropriate audit tools. Both are sort of equally correct. Okay.
Audit activities, audit tools, both are same, and I'm confusing between the B and C, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
To focus the
Right.
audit activities, to select the appropriate audit tools.
To achieve the audit goals or what you want to achieve is what you define in audit objectives. Okay. So why is it important to clearly define audit objectives in the audit process is a question. Okay. So question also slightly tricky here. So now you have to select between B and C. So Shashikanta wants to select C.
I want to select B, sir.
Yeah, B is a more appropriate answer. See, the answers are there at the last. Okay.
Why? Because audit objectives give direction and ensure
Mm,
that audits criteria.
right. Correct. The answers are here, okay, in the last. B is the most right answer.
Okay, sir. B is correct.
See, it is not B is correct. You have to think and come to the conclusion, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You directly don't go and refer the answer.
Yes, sir.
See, try the elimination method first, okay? Then narrow down to the best two choices, and then think little more on which is right. Okay, that is how you will
Okay,
have
sir.
to work. See, it is not just this thing. If you want to clear the exam, all of you have to work diligently. Answers are available in the sheet itself, but you shouldn't go and look at it in the first place. Okay, try reading the question, understanding the answers, then make your selection. After that, if you want, go and check. That is how I would recommend doing it. Okay. Okay. Question 5. Welcome Anil Kumar Mohanty, Shashi Munir, Harish Kumar. Right. So, which type of audit is likely to have the most focused audit objectives? Is it a third party, a first party, a regulatory audit, or
Third party.
A, third party.
okay, good. So see, whatever you want to achieve, when you clearly define in a third party, that is definitely clearly defined. Okay, right. So Harish, you joined. You said half an hour. You are early. Right, good. Keep it up. Okay, which of the following statement best describes the relationship between the audit scope and audit objectives?
The scope defines the resources needed for the audit. The scope identifies the processes while objectives define the outcomes. The objective determines the audit boundaries. The objectives should be broader than the scope. Which of the following statements best describes the relationship between audit scope and objective? So it's needed whether the scope identify the processes while objectives define the outcomes. The objectives determine the audit boundaries. The objective should be broader. B, sir.
Yes, B is a good answer. Yes, B is right. In the scope, generally the scope is what is the process and what are the activities in the organization. That is what will be the audit scope. Now objectives will define what you want to achieve. Okay. By doing the audit, you establish conformity to 45,001 requirements, establish conformity to the implemented management system. So the scope will identify process, objectives will define the outcomes as right. Okay, seventh question. Anybody else read? Atul, Anil, sorry.
Audit criteria are used to A. Review documented information only. B. Identify opportunities for improvement. C. Establish a consistent evaluation baseline. D. Eliminate non-conformities automatically.
It's the
D, sir.
establish a consistent evaluation.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, the criteria are the requirements of the standard. So you establish a consistent evaluation baseline. Okay. So against that criteria only you will evaluate whether it is conformity or otherwise. Okay. So that's the right answer. Okay, eighth question.
What might be the critical element of an audit scope in an ISO 45001 audit? A. Employee training records. B. Operational health and safety risk. C. Equipment availability. And D. Budget of the audit team. I think it's B. Operational health and safety risk.
Very good. Right answer. Yeah, identify hazards and eliminate health and safety risks is a critical element of the 45,001 audit scope. Yes, definitely that is right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
मेरे को mention मैंने गलत तो नहीं था I think.
So all of you try to access your practice link and see how the questions are. It will be similar to this. Okay. So all the various ideas we'll just review today, and whatever questions you may have, you can ask me. Okay. You can go one by one. Just go to the link and see that same paper questions will be alternating. Okay. Any number of times, same questions only will come in that one practice link. Only one question paper is actually given. Okay. Any number of times you can practice. Okay. In the 1 month time from the date you received it from Sequoia ERCA. Just try to log into that link and see the questions. So the differences here, we are giving you just 4 choices. Okay, there may be multiple correct answers also. Okay, like they may give you 6 or 7 options, and maybe 2 or 3 are right. So like that also questions will be there.
This 11th one of audit objectives should be set prior to finalizing the audit team or after the scope is defined, sir. Here the audit scope. Audit scope, so
So I think D only after
audit
the
objective should be set after the scope is defined, sir.
Yes.
D answer. 11th one.
Yeah, that is right. It's a good answer. One, first, what is the process happening? Then, what you want to audit and achieve. Okay,
Hmm.
so that is the right answer. Sometimes you will be confused whether it is prior to finalizing audit team.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that is where it is little confusing. After audit findings and during closing meeting is all irrelevant. So that can be eliminated. So it leaves you with these two choices. Prior to finalizing team, see, first the process happening, then what you want to achieve. After that, you will select or set up your team. Okay, that is the sequence in which it actually goes. So, what is the ninth one answer?
ninth one is answer is D, sir. Audited travel logistics. This is the
Correct.
least important factor.
Right. 10th one?
10th one answer is C, sir. By setting the key focus areas for the audit.
Okay. All right. Good, Harish Kumar. Okay.
12th one.
What is the critical factor when determining audit criteria?
Audit. What's a critical factor when determining audit criteria for ISO 45001 audits? Location of auditors or question? Location of auditors, operational health and safety requirements, industry specific format of the audit report. When determining the audit report. OHS requirements, sir. B.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
A properly defined audit objective ensures certification is granted. A fair assessment of the system. Auditors stay with the budget. Documentation is complete. A properly defined audit objective ensures certification is granted. A fair assessment of the system. B, sir.
Yeah. B is the best fit answer.
Hmm.
Anybody else? Any other answers? Are all of you following?
Best answer is B only.
Right. Okay, question 14.
B, sir.
Okay. So all of you understand what is question 14? Which element is not typically considered when setting the audit scope? Typically not considered. So wherever the geography of the organization, that doesn't actually matter. Organizational processes are important. Customer complaints also are part of the process. And competence of auditors are also important. Right. What is the impact of incorrectly defined audit objectives?
It should be C, sir. Misalignment of the audit focus.
Yeah, good answer. Best fit answer, right?
Yes.
There is an impact of incorrectly defined audit objective in the it's element of audit purpose, higher audit costs, loss of certification.
Same answer will be B, sir. To adjust based on the audit findings.
What?
16, sir. Why scope activity important in audits? The
Okay.
answer would be B, sir. To adjust based on audit findings.
Okay.
Sir, in 15, why it is not loss of certification also not considering? Why? Because the organization gave some incorrectly defined audit objectives. So the chances there the certification is not issued, sir.
No. See, when audit objectives, who will define?
Okay, okay, got it, sir. Sorry, confused.
See, audit objectives, the auditors will define, and certification body also part of audit objectives. Okay.
Okay.
What you want to achieve by doing the audit. Okay.
Audit objective means I am
So
thinking about the OHS objectives.
no.
16th, Harish. Why is scope flexibility important to allow for changes in auditing?
B seems most.
Why is
So,
scope
Harish,
flexibility
B. Harish is saying B.
Yes, Harish was saying
Why
B
is
also.
scope
Me
flexibility
also.
important in
Yes,
audits? To allow for changes in auditing to adjust based on audit planning to reduce audit report complexity to audit level. B, sir.
Scope flexibility.
बट ऑडिट फाइंडिंग्स के बाद में हम लोग स्कोप चेंज कर सकते हैं सर.
Not correctly. No, you cannot change. See, scope for the given scope of the organization only, the audit process will happen. Okay.
So this B is to adjust based on audit findings. So based on audit findings, we can adjust the scope, sir.
No. You cannot adjust scope.
So the first A also can
Yeah, A also is
apply to allow
yes.
for changes in auditing, because based on the scope, we can identify the auditors. For example, mechanical background or
Right.
electrical background. Like that, I'm thinking. I don't know what is the correct answer.
But sir, if it cannot be changed, then what does this scope flexibility
Yeah.
mean? How does it be
Yeah.
flexible?
See, the question is sort of not right. Okay. Question is not right.
Mm, Like Hari said, B. So, in my point of view, based on audit findings, they are changing the scope, I think. अगर इसमें ज्यादा पॉइंट्स आया तो इसको थोड़ा कंसिडर मत करो, ऐसा कुछ होता है सर ऐसा.
Why at all flexibility should come there? I'm not really sure. I think the word should have been scope feasibility important in audits. That should have been the word.
The question is correct, sir, because the answers also matching with the flexibility.
Mhm.
If there is a flexibility, so we can allow for changes. We can
Okay,
adjust.
I'll just think about it and come back. We go to the next question.
Next one, sir.
Yeah, not confused. 17th. Audit scope
T.
is limited.
Defined processes and locations, or all employees, entire organizational operations, sir.
So scope should be specific standards, right? Because as per the specific standards, we are going to audit. The scope of audit should be the specific standard.
The entire organizational
See,
operations will be
scope. See, in your case study manual, scope of that Supertech castings, what was the scope? Manufacturing of cast metal products. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So it should definitely be only the entire organizational operation. That is what the scope has to be actually limited to.
Okay, sir.
What you are doing only you can talk about in your scope. Am I right?
Yes, sir. What is the procedure work? What are the
What
doing
it should
operation?
consider the products and say scope definition. You have to go and see section 1 of the standard, read that and understand, and then come to the correct conclusion. Right. So entire organizational operations will be a best fit. Okay. Right. 18.
sir, 18. The answer would be yes, sir. Policy decision risk management. Because other three options are looks only irrelevant. Financial
Correct.
measurement procedures, marketing strategy, computer analysis. These aren't seem fit for this audit scope.
Yeah. See that is what I'm telling you. When you practice these questions, you understand the elimination idea also. Okay. By eliminating incorrect answers, you come to narrow down your choices to the best fit answers and then choose the best fit answers. Right. So the first one, A, is the right answer there. So we go to 19.
19th answer would be B, sir. Misinterpretation of audit findings. If criteria itself is not clear, so the
Correct.
findings would be also unclear.
Correct. Exactly right. Do all of you agree?
Why it is not A, sir?
Hey, first criteria will tell you what are the things are conformity and what is non-conformity. That is what criteria will tell you. Okay. So if the criteria is not clear, then you will say this is your finding. The person will interpret it in some other way. So see, criteria has to be very clear. Okay. It can see delay in scheduling also is a good or close answers. Okay. But what happens when it may lead to? Okay. It may lead to delay in scheduling, misinterpretation of findings. Both are equally good.
Why? Because I am asking when the audit criteria is not clear, so how we will schedule the audit, sir?
It cannot be. See, there has to be an exact clarity in what is criteria.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, Harish, tell
So,
me.
yes,
सर
Harish.
मतलब हम लोग ये बोल सकते हैं सर, जो मेन पर्पस है ऑडिट क्राइटेरिया का, वो है कि इवेल्युएट करेंगे कि फाइंडिंग्स कंफर्मिटी है या नॉन कंफर्मिटी है।
हाँ
तो अगर
जी.
ऑडिट क्राइटेरिया क्लियर नहीं है तो द फर्स्ट थिंग दिमाग में आना है कि मिस इंटरप्रिटेशन हो जाएगा फाइंडिंग,
Yes.
इसलिए दैट इज व्हाई आई चूज ऑप्शन बी।
See, so see, the only answer, Srikanth, I can give you is that the criteria are unclear and then audit is scheduled. So the what is the consequence if you see uh, audit is scheduled and if the criteria are unclear, then it may lead to. That is how the question has to be looked at.
No, just for my understanding, I asked,
I,
sir.
I understand your question. May lead to scheduling delays is also equally sort of like slightly ambiguous only.
सर इफ वी गो लाइक दैट सर देन ऑप्शन डी
Yeah,
आल्सो be like answer.
correct,
Poorly
correct,
written audit reports. Audit report can be written also poorly if audit
correct.
criteria is
See,
not
when it
mentioned.
is unclear, it will misinterpretation of findings is the best fit answer.
Okay, sir.
Right, right. Okay, next question.
20, sir.
20. Yeah. Okay. So visible.
B, sir.
Should audit criteria be aligned with
B,
policies?
B, B.
B, sir. OHS management system requirements.
Right. Okay, 21. Where audit objectives important for third party audits?
It should be A, the guide for certification process. Okay.
My answer is C, sir. They allow flexibility in audit planning.
They allow flexibility in audit planning. Really? Why not A?
He also seems correct.
The third party audits, if they guide the certification process, then what is the use, sir? The certification process is not important, in my opinion.
Okay, right.
So, like audit objective, the third party auditors will plan their audits according to the given objective only.
Correct.
That is
Correct.
why
So,
it is flexible audit
suitable
plan.
answer is C, I think. They
Yes,
allow
right.
flexibility in audit planning.
Correct.
Based on the audit objectives,
Yes,
we
yes.
can plan it.
Yeah. So it will allow flexibility. Whatever you want to achieve based on the objectives, you can focus on the areas what you want to achieve based on objectives, right? C is a very good answer, right? Okay, audit objectives must be,
This is A, sir, measurable and achievable.
yes, correct. What about D? D also looks,
Sir, just wait, sir.
yeah.
I just cross-checked with the answers of 21.
uh,
They mentioned A actually. They given A answer for 21.
Okay. Okay, so what
But
is
uh, but
16th answer also?
16th I have not checked, sir. 16th B, to adjust based on audit findings. So maybe the answers are wrong, but I am not agreeing with the A, sir. They guide the audit certification process. It is not acceptable, sir.
I also don't believe with go with one option A, sir, because the audit objectives are not for guiding the certification process. Its main purpose is for the audit, and the third party auditors will plan according to that those objectives only. Audit, which means, sir, third party audit is not only for providing certification, so it cannot be merely guiding the certification process. It is for the improvement of the OHMS system.
See,
So
because
I will say
in our reports we generally say objectives have been achieved. Okay, only when the objectives are achieved, it will go to the certification decision. Okay, so see, auditors will do the audit based on objectives. Okay, then the objectives have to be achieved by the end of the audit process. Okay, so a guide the certification process is one of the best answers. Okay, see, why are objectives important for third party audits? Okay, important. That is the word you have to actually focus on. The output of objectives will end of the objectives. Once the audit objectives are achieved, only then company will be considered for certification. Okay, so giving flexibility in planning is not the that is see, based on objectives the auditors can do plan the audit however they want. Okay, at the end of the day the audit objectives have to be achieved, and then only then we go to the next part of certification. So this is one of the best fit answers here. Right, okay, so we have to go to audit objectives in 1911, read it a little more, and then come to the conclusion.
Okay, sir. Next.
Right.
Should we be in defining boundaries of the audit?
Twenty-third.
Yes, 20.
Yeah.
Audit scope helps in determining the length of the audit, defining the boundaries of the audit. Okay, B.
Yeah, defining boundaries of the audit is right. When is the audit scope finalized?
Should we be at planning stage?
B, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's B.
Yes. Yes. Right. Which of the following defines the audit criteria?
B, sir, management system standards and regulations.
Correct.
Yes, sir, B.
Right. Okay, next part, enabling objectives.
Answer to be C, sir, to achieve accurate and reliable audit results.
Yes. Correct. All of you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So which of the following is not
C.
critical?
C. Physical fitness.
Okay. Not critical. Okay. If he is not physical fitness, so saying okay. And one of the best fit answers, right?
How does auditor competence impact audit effectiveness? Auditor competence impact audit effectiveness. Ensure audit is completed within time. Provides accurate assessment of the system. Prevents non-compliance and reduce the need for audit reports. B, sir.
It's B. Provide an accurate assessment of the
Yes,
system.
sir, it's B.
Okay, good, right.
The competence of an auditor is primarily just based on knowledge of audit process, length of auditing experience, completion of training program, and combination of knowledge, skill, and attitude.
Answer would be B.
Combination of knowledge, skills, and attitude, knowledge of audit processes. Yes, sir.
I think it's a knowledge of audit process.
See, yeah, you have to go to definition of competence. Okay, so it's not only knowledge. Okay, when you talk about competence, it is your ability to apply knowledge and skills to achieve an intended result. Okay, so only a person who is knowledgeable only cannot be the competence judgment cannot be made only with knowledge. Okay,
So
the
here B is also not supporting length of auditing experience is not supporting the answer. Completion of training program not
correct,
supporting the answer. So
right,
either A or D.
correct, exactly. So now you have to choose between A and D.
Is attitude also important, sir?
Yeah, see, you go on fighting with oddity, will you reach any conclusion?
No.
So 19011 clause 7.2.2 itself says personal behavior.
Hmm?
19011, sir. Is standard. 19011 is standard. Clause 7.2.2 in the competence of the auditor. The personal behavior is mentioned in the standard itself. Therefore,
Right.
attitude would be very important there.
Correct. Very good, Harish. You seem to have read a lot. You read the standard. Very good. Keep it up. Okay. So see, his answer is pinpointing personal behavior as part of auditor skill. Okay. So therefore, attitude you have to definitely build. Okay. Auditor cannot be argumentative. Okay. He has to be diplomatic, tactful. All these are qualities auditors need to have. Right. Okay. Next question.
Which is the most important in selecting an audit team for ISO 45001? A. Familiarities with OHS legislation. B. Team size. C. Competence in other ISO standard. Proximity to the audit site. Option D. So
It should be A only because others are not.
Correct. Yeah.
So
Very.
A and C, between A and C, how we can justify familiarities with OHS legislation and competence in other ISO? No, sir. A. Fine. A.
See, the question is for ISO 45001. Okay. Read the question once or twice. Then think about the answer. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Sir.
Right. A is the right answer. Good.
Okay. Which of the following is essential for determining the suitability of an audit team leader? Number A, number of audit conducted. B, familiarity with audit planning and execution. C, training in ISO 9001 standard. Location of the audit team leader. So familiarity with the audit. It's B, familiarity with audit planning and execution.
It should be B only.
Right. Yeah. B is the best fit answer. Right. Question 7.
Auditor competence should be assessed based on A, industry specific knowledge and auditing skill. B, communication skill with senior management. C, familiarity with the organization history. And D, ability to conduct audit without supervision.
A.
Yes.
Yes, it's A.
Yes. Other three are related, but A is the best fit. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Question 8.
When selecting an audit team, which factor is least important? A, knowledge of relevant legislation. B, experience in the management team standard. C, personal relationship with the client. And D, understanding of a specific industry risk.
C.
C, sir.
C.
Personal relationship with client.
Yes. Which is what is least important, it is asking. So, yeah, C.
Right. Right. Good.
Yes. Okay, question number 9. How is auditor competence is in auditing techniques ensured? A, by attending certified training programs. B, by monitoring other auditors. C, by reviewing past audit reports. And D, by conducting unplanned audits.
A.
C, by reviewing past audit reports.
Auditor competence ensured by reviewing past audit reports. Means he is auditing reports.
His reports. That is what it means actually.
Means when he was last audited that report, sir.
Yeah. Whatever reports he has produced. Okay. By reviewing
Okay.
his past audit reports.
His past experience.
Yeah.
Then C, sir.
C is the right answer. Can you please confirm?
Yeah. C is the best fit.
Okay.
Sir,
Why it not be?
Hmm?
Why it not be by attending certified training programs? Means he have the certification and anything else.
See, how is it ensured in auditing techniques? Okay. See, just because you attend this 45,001 lead auditor training program, can I call you a competent auditor? Only when you start producing reports and we review your reports, okay, and we see that you are checking all the clauses correctly, then we say that you are a competent auditor.
Okay, sir.
You get the idea? Just by attending training programs, you don't become competent. Okay, competence by definition is the ability to apply knowledge and skills to achieve some result. So the question is, how is competence in auditing techniques ensured? Okay, so we have to check the reports what you are producing and see whether they are of the required quality. You understand, Zayur Rahman?
I get it.
Okay. Right, 10.
The competence of an auditor includes academic qualification only, B, experience, skills, and training relevant to the audit, C, experience in marketing or sales, D, familiarities with the company's product line. It's B, experience, skills, and training
B, sir.
relevant to the audit.
Right.
B is most right.
Yeah. See, education, training, and experience. Any standard, if you go to 7.2, it will talk of these 3 points. Okay, education, training, and experience. Okay, right. Next question.
Which type of audit requires the most industry specific auditor knowledge? Third party certification audit, B, first party internal audits, C, financial audit, D, cross functional audits.
Third party. Little bit critical question. Cross-functional, okay. First
So,
one.
Sir, can you please give some light on cross functional audit, what it is?
yeah, see, if there are multiple functions to be audited, okay, so for example, multiple cross functions.
Can I, sir?
Yes.
In L&T, we have CFT team. CFT means cross-functional team. They will audit each other sections, each other departments by applying the standards inspection checklist or audit checklist. So that certified internal auditor will go to the other department. So they will take the department's standards and process. So they will cross-check, sir.
Yeah, cross functional. Between functions, when you do checks or audits, that is a cross functional audit. Okay. So that actually does not.
So either A or B.
I think A, but that justification is required.
Yeah. Yeah, third party is a good one of the best fit answers. Okay, we go to
And
next.
why not first party? Any clarification on it?
The first party, the auditors in your own organization, they keep only seeing the process which is happening in your own organization. Okay. A third party certification auditor, he goes to various companies, sees various processes, has better understanding of the industry. Okay. So therefore, first party internal audits will will not give you too much of industry specific knowledge. Okay. When compared to a third party auditor.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Okay, question number 12. Why is the industry sector experience critical for an auditor in ISO 45001 audit? A, it ensures familiarity with OHS risk. B, it increases audit speed. C. It reduces cost of audit. And D. It minimizes the need for document review.
It's A only. Ensures familiarity with OHS.
Yes, very good. Correct. Shashikanta Mahanta, good answer. See, all the others, if you see, they are not very much relevant to 45,001 audits. Okay. Right. Next question. Clear? Any other questions on 12?
No, it's clear, sir.
Right. Okay. 13.
13. The role of the audit team leader involves A. Performing all audit tasks individually. B. Overseeing the audit process and making final decisions. C. Approving the organization's internal policies. D. Defining organizational objectives. I think it's in.
Harish, what is the answer? You are the person who seems to have read most of the standard. Not available.
It's B. Overseeing the audit process and making final decision.
Yeah. Yes, that's the best fit answer. See, the lead auditor, he has to see the work of subordinates also and then make the final decision. Okay. So the team leader, his responsibility is overseeing the audit process and making final decisions. Right. Any questions? 13?
Next one, sir.
Yeah, okay. A competent auditor must be able to A. Identify relevant legislative and regulatory requirements. B. Apply for certification. C. Provide training to organization staff. D. Write financial reports.
A only, sir. Identify
A.
relevant vulnerability program.
Yes,
A,
very
A,
good.
A.
Very good. Right answer. A. Identify relevant legislative and regulatory requirements. Okay. 15. One of you read.
Which of the following is the most critical when forming a diverse audit team? Availability of auditors, balance of expertise across audit disciplines, auditor familiarity with audit tools, auditor proximity to the audit location. Most
B,
critical
sir.
when
Balance
forming
of
a
studies across
audit team.
audit.
So availability of auditors, one, balance of expertise across audit disciplines. B, sir.
Yes. Yes, that's a good answer. Any other answer? Anybody else?
Or all answers are very close to each other, it seems.
Yes. See, which is most critical? Okay, so when answers seem close, you have to read question again. Okay, and understand question better. Only then you can pick the best choice. So B is the right answer. You go to 16. Harish, can you read?
What is an important consideration for selecting a remote audit method? A. Size of the audit team. B. Familiarity of auditors with online tools. C. Physical presence of key personnel. And D. Audit site accessibility. So I think the familiarity
It's
of auditors with online tools or
yes, B.
C.
No, it's
Yes.
B.
Yeah, B. Familiarity of auditors with online tools is the best fit answer. Clear, Harish? Who's this HMD Global Nokia C22?
Sir, it's me.
Who's that?
Sir, I'm Suhail.
Sohaib.
Actually, I'm trailing, so today I access it on mobile.
Okay. Right.
Sir,
Right. Okay.
why not D? Because I want to know the site is not accessible for online. Then will it be
Is not
possible?
talking about uh, website. It is about the location of the organization. The site is not website. No way.
As is already mentioned in the question that they are selecting for a remote audit
Okay.
method.
Okay,
So
sorry.
already very clear.
Okay.
If you have auditors who are not familiar with your online tools, can you successfully do that audit?
No, sir, no.
Okay, right. 17th question.
How should an audit team be selected for auditing a complex manufacturing process? A. Based on the general knowledge of the industry. B. Based on the specific knowledge of manufacturing and safety protocols. C. Based on their previous audit experience only. Based on the availability regardless of competence. The best answer from my side is B, sir. Based on specific knowledge of manufacturing and safety protocols.
Yes,
Right.
very good. Very good. Right answer. Anybody else? Any other views?
No, sir, it seems B only as per
Right.
the.
Good. Right. 18th question. Sasikanta Mahanta, can you read?
The selection of an audit team member who lacks knowledge in specific management system discipline could result in A. Delayed audit schedules, B. Incorrect audit conclusion, C. Higher travel cost, D. Shorter audit duration.
B.
Yes, B
Yes.
is more specific.
Good. Shashikanta, please continue. 19.
The importance of competence in audit methods is most evident when A. Conducting remote audits with limited site access. B. Performing first party internal audits. C. Writing non conformance reports. D. Preparing final audit summary.
Writing non-conformance report, sir.
Yes.
I think so A, sir. Conducting remote audit with limited site access.
The question is importance of competence in audit methods is most evident when. So, what is the meaning of remote audits with limited site access? And what is the relationship between competence with a site which is hard to access?
I think it's B, sir. Performing first party internal audits.
Three persons, three
Hey,
answers, sir.
please.
You decide.
C is the best fit answer. Okay. See, the competence will reflect when you see what was the most difficult exercise, even for all of you. Okay. Coming up with audit findings and gaps in the system. Do all of you agree in the whole training?
Yes, sir, yes. Non-conformity writing will really.
Because only if you have good knowledge of audit methods, then you can identify non-conformities and write those reports correctly. Okay, C
Sir,
is the best fit answer.
sir, C and D both are very close, like writing non-conformance and preparing the final audit. Both are
The final audit summary, okay? No, it
okay.
is not talking about the audit report,
Mhm.
and it is only preparing.
But the question is asking for audit methods.
Okay.
Means suppose one auditor is is questioned to describe the audit method, and that audit method can be assessed only when he will conduct an audit, like internal audit or external audit. Because here we have to see the competency of an auditor who can perfectly describe the audit method for any organization. So method we can justify only by performing, whether it is
Yeah.
internal or external.
Right. Is most evident when.
Sir, in the answer, it is written that A is answer, but according to me, also it should be C.
Yeah, some of the answers are not fully correct. Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
see, Shazi Munir, your competence, okay, can be checked from your output, okay, not from how you prepare a summary. Okay, preparing summary is not an output. Okay.
Sir, but question is asking for audit method. Audit
Yeah,
method, how we
is
can
most
justify?
evident when. When is it
Hmm.
evident?
Hmm. Because the question is not
See,
asking
yeah,
about the skill or something, he is asking about the
it's,
method, and
it's
method
asking about skill only. Importance of competence of
in
an
a audit
auditor.
method. Okay, okay, okay.
See, the word of an auditor is missing there, okay, but still it is competence of somebody. Okay,
Okay.
right. Okay, we go to question 20. Jayor Rahman, are you available? Can you read question 20?
रामरूप सर को आप पहले जैसे जानते हैं ना? रामरूप सर को आप पहले से जानते हैं ना?
When selecting a team for an audit involving multiple sites, the team leader should consider the travel experience of the auditors, the competence of auditors in managing remote on-site audit methods, the size of the audit team, and audit report length. I think it's B, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, as per elimination, that is only there.
right.
आप
Yeah, go to the. Do all of you agree? Second B is the right answer for the 20th question.
Yes, sir.
21. Why is it essential to include auditors with different expertise when conducting a large-scale audit? A. To reduce audit cost. B. To ensure all aspects of the management system are adequately reviewed. C. To shorten the audit timeline. D. To ensure consistency in reporting.
B.
B.
I
B.
think it's B, sir. Yes.
Right. Okay,
22.
good. B is the best fit answer, right? Next question, Jayor Rahman.
What role does audit team diversely play in a comprehensive audit? A. It enhances knowledge across multiple disciplines. B. It simplifies the audit process. C. It limits the need for multiple reports. D. It reduces the risk of non-conformity.
It's A. It
It's A.
enhances knowledge across multiple disciplines.
A is feels more suitable.
Shashikanta Mahanta, you say it is B, right?
No, I said it says A. A feels more suitable.
Audit team diversity. People with various industry experience is what is a diverse team. Okay. Do you understand that? What
Yes,
does
sir.
audit team diversity?
Diversity. Similar to that, multiple discipline.
Yeah. Okay, A is one of the best fit answers. Yes, yes,
How
right.
means diversity means sir what means they have working in many they have done the audit in many organization or what?
Various industry sectors.
Hmm.
People who have experience in multiple industry sectors are called diverse auditors. Okay. So audit team diversity, people of with various industry sector experience when you bring them into an audit. So everybody, the knowledge enhances. That is right. Okay, we go to 23, sorry.
What should be done if the audit team lacks experience in particular regulatory requirements? A. Expand the audit scope. B. Provide training to the audit team prior to the audit. Ignore the regulatory requirement. D. Postpone the audit.
Scope control change.
It's B, sir.
It B only seems.
Yeah, that is the only thing which can be done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They don't have experience in that regulatory requirement means you have to provide them training. Yes, right.
Yes.
Good. Okay, 24.
What is a critical factor when selecting audit method for an ISO 45001 audit? A. The amount of time available for the audit, the nature of the health and safety risk involved, the number of auditors involved, the location of the auditors. I think it's B, sir.
B, sir.
Right. Correct. Okay.
The U25, the use of remote audits may not be suitable when a key operational process need to be physically inspected. B. The audit team has prior experience with remote auditing. C. Auditing documentation is a primary task. D. Reviewing employee interviews.
A.
A only. A.
Yeah, A is one of the best fit answers, right? A is right. Yeah. Enabling objectives, part 3. Srikanth, are you available? Can you read question 1, please?
Yes, sir, I am available. What is the main purpose of a stage 1 audit? To issue the certification, to assess the organization readiness for the stage 2 audit, to evaluate non-conformities, to train employees on audit processes. What is the main purpose of a stage 1 audit? To issue the certification, to assess the organization readiness for the
D. To
B.
train employees on audit
B, sir.
process.
B, sir.
B.
Yeah, B is the right answer. See, stage 1 is a document review, and once all the documents, you check whether all documents as per standards requirement are available, and the output of stage 1 is to assess readiness for stage 2. Right. Next question.
Sir, can you please discuss on option D also to train employee on audit process in which stage it is done?
See, the question is, what is the main purpose of stage 1 audit? So, are you giving an auditor some training in stage 1 audit?
No. So in which stage means this option is considered in any of the stage or just to ignore this option?
So what is a stage 1 audit?
Mm,
We did a stage 1 document review audit.
okay. Check the organization readiness. Okay, sir. Got it. Fine. Understood.
So stage 1, whether all the documents are available is reviewed, whether it meets the standards requirement is reviewed, and then a decision is made whether we can go to stage 2 for implementation of, to check the implementation of the implemented management system, the effectiveness of the implemented management system. Right. Okay. Question 2, Srikanth.
Sir, total how many stages for the audit? Means 1, 2, 3.
In initial certification, there are 2 stages. Okay, in initial certification. Okay, so stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1 is document review. Stage 2 is checking the implementation of the effectiveness of the implemented management system. Right.
Yeah, right.
Which of the
Uh,
following activities is typically part of a stage 1 audit? A. Interviewing employees, reviewing the organization documented information. C. Conducting in-depth operational audits. D. Issuing corrective actions reports.
It's
B.
B.
Who said B? Who's that?
I said B, sir. Reviewing the organizational documented information.
Correct.
Yes, that is correct.
What output is expected from a stage 1 audit? A detailed risk assessment report, identification of gaps in the organization documentation, final certification decision, issuance of non-conformance reports. So answer is B.
Again
Yes,
B.
sir.
Okay, right.
The fourth one. The stage 1 audit is primarily focused on reviewing the adequacy of the organization documented information, conducting interviews with employees, performing a complete site inspection, performing corrective actions.
Again A.
A.
Yeah, A is the right answer. Srikanth, your answer is right.
Fifth one, the stage 1 audit helps the auditor to review the effectiveness of the management system, ensure the organization is prepared for the stage 2 audit, issue non-conformities, draft the final audit report.
B. Ensure the organization is prepared for the stage 2 audit.
Right. Shazi
Yeah,
Munir, that is
it's
the right
B.
answer. Yes, B is the right answer.
Sixth one, why is a documented information review critical in the stage 1 audit? A. It ensures that the organization meets legal requirements. B. It confirms the availability of required documentation. C. It identifies potential non-conformities. D. It improves the audit timeline.
B. It confirms the availability of required documentation.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
I have question regarding question 5, sir. Why not effectiveness of review of fitness of management option?
Okay, Harish. See, stage 1 is only focused on document review. Okay. Stay in the stage 2 only, you will measure the effectiveness or review the effectiveness of the implemented management system. Stage 1 can only help you to check whether documented information is sufficient. Okay. So in stage 1, there is no review of effectiveness of the management system. Only whether documented information meets all the requirements is what is checked in stage 1. Is it clear, Harish?
Yes, okay.
Right. Yes, Srikanth, we go to 6.
6 completed, sir.
Okay.
Seventh one.
Sorry.
A
Okay.
typical output of the stage 1 audit includes A. Recommendations for immediate corrective actions. B. An assessment of the organization's readiness for stage 2. A finalized list of non-conformities. D. Issuance of the certification.
B.
B only, no?
Yeah. B is right.
So
Okay.
whenever it is coming stage 2, so it is a correct answer.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
See, stage 1 output is only readiness
Stage 2.
for stage 2.
Readiness for the stage 2.
Right.
Eighth one. During a stage 1 audit, the auditor focuses primarily on reviewing documentation against the management system requirements, performing detailed risk assessment, conducting interviews with the operational staff, drafting the final audit report. A.
A only.
Yeah, good. A is the right answer. Okay.
Ninth one. What is one key element that is reviewed in a stage 1 audit? A. Employee health records. B. The organization documented management system. C. Customer feedback. D. Audit follow-up procedures.
It's
B.
B.
B. Organizations documented management system.
Management system, yes.
Yes.
It
That is
means
what
a
is
stage
required.
1 audit is totally dealing with the documentation.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. See, that is what you people also did in the stage 1 report. Do all of you agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, but my question, how many total stages, sir, for the audit means? And right now we are just learning about the stage 1, stage 2. You have just said about that. But total, how many stages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Only 2 stages in a initial certification audit.
Okay.
There are no other stages specifically called stages. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The process has many steps. None of the steps are called stages. Okay. So do not confuse unnecessarily.
Okay, sir, right.
Right. Do you remind? Hope that is clear. Okay.
Yes, sir, yes.
Right.
10th one. Which of the following is not typically reviewed in a stage 1 audit? A. Management system documentation. B. Site operational process. C. Regulatory compliance records. D. External communications.
B, site operational process.
Answer D, sir. External communication.
D feels external communications feels the correct
Yeah,
because
external communication will come under the documentation. I think so.
All options come under documentation, sir, but the external communication is least important in all of the four above given documents.
See, the question is not typically reviewed, means it is not reviewed intentionally. So,
Yeah.
management system documentation we will review. Regulatory complaints also we will review.
Right.
And communications also we will review. So, this site
B is right.
operational process also we review, but the least one is B or D. We should select the B or D.
Yeah. Very good. Those are the two best fit
Internal and external fact in interested parties. So B, sir.
Okay,
Because
good.
all other questions are somewhere related to the documented
Correct.
information, but site operational process is really apart from the documentation. It focuses more on the execution of operation. So it is typically least reviewed.
Yes, typically, right.
Next one, 11th. The stage 1 audit results are used to finalize the certification process. B. Plan for the stage 2 audit. C. Identify non-conformities. D. Cancel the audit process. So answer is
B.
B.
Correct.
12th one, sir. 12th.
I have a
A
question,
typical
sir.
output from the stage 1 audit is A gap analysis report, A list of final corrective actions, A certification decision, D completed audit checklist. So it is a gap analysis, sir.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, it's a
A.
Yes. Good
13th one.
answer, Srikanth. Right. Yes.
Thank you,
Anybody
sir.
else want to read the question? Anil Kumar Mohanty, can you read 13?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
I have a
Yes, sir.
concern
What?
regarding previous questions, sir.
Which question? Please, can you repeat to whoever spoke last? Yeah. Yes, Harish.
Yes, sir. 11th question, sir.
Okay. What is your doubt? Tell me.
in the standard 7.5 documented information, the documented information, the extent of documented information for an OHS management system can differ from one organization to another due to the size of organization, size, activity, process, products, and services. So, operational process, site operational process are part of documented information.
Okay.
But I believe there is no mention of uh, external
See,
communication.
external communications is one of both are.
I didn't get anywhere in documented
Yeah.
information part
I
external
think
communication.
11 also, and the 11th D is one good fit answer. Okay, I don't deny that. Okay, which is not typically reviewed. Okay, not typically reviewed.
So generally, site operational process will be in the manual also, right? So,
Yes, correct.
so that would be in stage one only, no? We will review.
Correct.
So D will be the right answer, right?
Hey, Harish, in your manual, what are the processes in your company will be detailed. Okay, so that is also reviewed in the Supertech castings company. You saw you had a casting department, uh, mold making, machining, like that, various departments. So in the document you review, you are actually confusing site operational process. You go and do what is your the thing you are thinking about. Am I right?
No, sir, no, sir. Site operational process are present as a documented information.
Okay. Then
But
it is reviewed in stage 1, no?
yes, sir, it is reviewed in stage 1. But question is asking not typically reviewed, so external communication is not primarily reviewed in stage 1 of the audit.
That is what you are saying, right?
Sir, what does exactly meaning of the external communication?
Whatever communications you have with external bodies like your labor department, regulators, all those maybe quarterly reports, whatever you're filing, like that, what those are all external communications. Right, I think we need to agree with Harish.
तो पूछेंगे डॉक्यूमेंट में कैसे नहीं यही होगा
क्लास खत्म इंटरनल
Yes, sir. It should be external only.
लगेगा कि खत्म होने के बाद ये सब पूछ रहे थे
ना गाली कैसे देंगे
डे फर्स्ट एक्सटर्नल इंटरनल बताएंगे
तो हम समझ रहे हैं लेकिन हम पूछ रहे हैं कि डॉक्यूमेंटेटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन क्यों नहीं हो पूछे ना देते हैं आप लोग
Okay, Harish, let me think for some time and answer your question. We go to the next questions, okay? I understand your question. I will come back to you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Question number 13. Which of the following is the primary focus of a stage 1 audit for ISO 45001? A. Review of the OHS policy and objectives. B. Employee interviews. C. Supplier management reviews. D. Corrective action reports. So it's A. Review of the OHS policy and objectives.
Right. Okay, sorry. What is the question we were working on?
13.
Okay.
Question number 14.
Right.
Why is a stage 1 audit important for certification? A. It reviews the organization's entire health and safety process. B. It ensures that documentation meets the necessary criteria before the stage 2 audit. C. It guarantees certification. D. It eliminates the need for a stage 2 audit.
It's B only. It ensures documentation. Then S.
Right.
Yeah, B.
Correct.
Question
Okay.
number 15. The key difference between stage 1 and stage 2 audits is A. Stage 1 focuses on documentation, stage 2 on operational performance. B. Stage 1 audit are optional, stage 2 audits are mandatory. C. Stage 2 audits review the stage 1 audit findings. D. Stage 1 involves the issuance of non-conformities. Stage 2 involves certification.
A, sir. Stage 1
A.
focuses on documentation, stage 2 on operational performance.
Very good. Right answer.
16. The stage 1 audit should determine A. The organization's overall performance. B. Whether the documentation is sufficient to proceed to stage 2. C. The number of required corrective actions. D. The auditor's travel requirements.
B.
B. Whether the documentation is sufficient. Yes.
B.
Right. Correct.
Question number 17. What does the stage 1 audit prepare the organization for? A thorough site inspection. B. The detailed stage 2 audit. C. Issuance of non-conformities. D. The final certification audit.
B. Detailed stage 2
Detailed
audit.
audit.
Correct. Stage 1 prepares the organization for stage 2. Right. Right answer.
Question number 18. Why is it important to perform a document review during the stage 1 audit? A. It helps to confirm the organization system is documented in line with ISO 45001. B. It guarantees compliance with all legal requirements. C. It simplifies the stage 2 audit. D. It ensures non-conformities are identified.
A, sir.
Right.
Sir, A and C both are very close, so it simplifies a stage 2 audit. And
It
A
does
is
not simplify stage 2
Simplified.
audit in any way. Okay.
Mhm.
So the question is, why is it important to perform document review in stage 1?
Okay. It helps to confirm the organization system in documented in line with OK.
Right.
Question number 19. The stage 1 audit report should include A. Recommendations for corrective actions. B. A summary of non-conformities. C. A readiness assessment for the stage 2 audit. D. Final audit conclusions.
I think
C.
it's C, sir.
Yeah. C is the
Yeah.
right answer.
C. Question number 20. Sir.
Okay. Sorry.
What is a major outcome of a successful stage 1 audit? A. Identification of non-compliance issues. Confirmation. B. Confirmation that the organization is ready to move to stage 2 audit. C. A final certification report. D. Implementation of corrective actions.
It's
B.
B.
C.
Right.
Confirmation that the organization is ready to move to the stage 2 audit.
Correct.
Question number 21. A key difference between a stage 1 and stage 2 audit is A. Stage 1 focuses on documentation. Stage 2 on implementation. B. Stage 2 follow-ups upon non-conformities from stage 1. C. Stage 1 audits are longer in duration. D. Stage 1 audits involve more auditors.
It's A, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, A, sir.
Right.
Question
22.
number 22. Which of the following activities is unique to the stage 1 audit? A. Review of documented information for advocacy. B. Conducting interviews with top management. C. Issuing non-conformance reports. D. Performing a full risk assessment.
A only.
A is a review of document information adequacy.
Right.
No,
A is the right answer.
Question number 23. What does a stage 1 audit assess in terms of an organization's documentation? A. Completeness and alignment with ISO 45001 requirements. B. Training needs for staff. C. Effectiveness of risk control measures. D. Employee satisfaction.
Right.
A only, sir. Like,
A, sir.
completeness and alignment.
Right. A is the right answer.
Question number 24. What happens if significant gaps are identified during the stage 1 audit? A. The organization must address gaps before moving to stage 2. B. The certification process is terminated. C. The audit is postponed indefinitely. D. A stage 2 audit is conducted immediately.
A.
A. Sir, the organization must address gaps before moving to stage 2.
Yeah. Anybody else? Any other answer other than A?
No, sir.
Right.
Question
Last
number
question.
25. Which statement
Right.
is true regarding stage 1 audits? A. They focus mainly on evaluating operational processes. B. They provide an initial review of the management systems documentation. C. They focus on corrective actions from previous audits. D. They result in certification decisions.
B.
B.
B only.
Right. So good. Do you understand how your questions are going to come now? We have finished one question paper. There are many more question papers. We'll see them one by one, whatever possible today. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shall we go to the next question paper?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is the same paper we saw previously. Is my share visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This one is different, sir. That was the earlier one was based on the audit scope. This is
Okay.
determining audit objectives.
Okay, right. Good. Right, Harish, you're a keen observer. Okay, good. We start with you itself, Harish. Question number 1.
Question: what is the primary purpose of defining audit objectives? A. To determine auditor qualifications. B. To align with organizational goals. C. To define what is to be achieved during the audit. And D. To assess previous audit performance. So my answer is C. To
C,
define
sir.
what is to be achieved during the audit.
Yes, sir. It's C.
Yes. Anybody else? Any other answer than C?
No, sir.
No, sir.
C,
No,
sir.
sir.
Right, good. Right. Second question.
Which of the following is a key consideration when establishing audit scope? A. Size of the audit team. B. Capability of the auditor. C. Boundaries and extent of the audit. And D. Geographical locations only. The answer would be C, sir. Boundaries and extent of the audit.
C.
Sir, C.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer than C?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Right. Okay, good. Sorry. The third question.
What does audit criteria refer to? A. The area that will be audited. The standard or benchmark used to assess conformity. The audit report structure. D. Legal requirements applicable to the organization. The answer would be B, sir. The
B.
standard
B,
or
sir.
benchmark.
B.
B.
Standard.
Right.
Benchmark.
Correct answer. B is the correct answer for the third question.
Fourth one, sir,
Right.
why is it important to clearly define audit objectives in the audit process? A, to ensure team cohesion. B, to focus the audit activities. To select appropriate audit tools. To ensure remote audit functionality.
Sir, these all are same questions, sir.
Yeah. Right. These are similar questions. Okay. I open another paper. Right. Okay. So I able to see audit concepts and auditor responsibilities. So this is a different question. We start with this. Yes, Harish, we start with you only. Right.
Which of the
Thank you,
following
Anil.
Which of the following best describes the primary responsibility of the audit client in an audit? A, to perform the audit. B, to provide necessary resources for the audit. C, to observe the audit. D, to evaluate audit findings. The answer would be D, sir, to provide necessary resource for the audit.
Right. Correct. Correct, Harish. Any other answer? Anybody else?
No, sir.
Right.
Question, sir. What role does the lead auditor play in the audit list? A, responsible for the overall management of the audit, acts as a technical expert. C, provides guidance to the audit client. D, ensures the implementation of corrective actions. The answer would be A, sir, responsible for overall management of the audit.
Right. Okay. Anybody else? Any other answer for second question?
No, sir. A is right answer.
Right. Okay, good.
Third one, sir, who is primarily responsible for the coordination of the audit team? A, audit client. B, auditee. C, lead auditor. D, guide. C, sir, lead auditor.
C, sir.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer other than lead auditor? C?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. Okay, fourth question.
What is the role of a technical expert during an audit? A, to support the lead auditor in managing the audit. B, to provide specialized knowledge to the audit team. C, to document non-conformities. D, to report findings.
B.
Answer is B, sir, to provide
B.
specialized knowledge to the audit.
Yeah, Srikanth, right answer. Harish, right answer. B is the right answer. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir.
No, sir.
It's
Right.
B.
Right. Good. Okay. Question 5.
Question 5, sir. Which of the following is not a responsibility of the auditee? A, facilitating access to the relevant information. B, cooperating with the auditors. C, approving the audit plan. D, implementing corrective actions based on the audit findings. Answer is C, sir.
C, sir.
What was your answer, Harish?
C, sir. Approving the audit plan is not a responsibility of the auditee, sir. It is of the lead auditor.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir.
No, sir, it's C, sir.
Right. Good.
Next one, sir. What is the primary function of an audit guide? A. To ensure the audit process follows ISO 19011 guidelines. B. To assist the audit team with logistics and access information. C. To approve audit findings. D. To act as a liaison between auditors and technical experts. Primary function for an audit guide.
D.
Yes, B
Act
is
as
a
a liaison between the auditors and the technical experts.
I
Or
think B, sir, because
or
it's
else B.
auditing logistics.
B
Okay,
is
B,
not
sir.
best fit, okay? D is close, but B is the best fit answer.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anybody else? All of you agree B for sixth question? Right, Anil Kumar, can you read from question 7?
Okay, sir. Question 7. Observers in an audit are responsible for A. Participating in the audit discussions. B. Providing technical input. C. Maintaining objectivity without interfering in the audit process. D. Documenting audit results.
C.
Yes, sir. C.
Right.
Yes, sir. C only.
Yeah, good. C is the right answer.
Question number 8.
Right.
What is the key responsibility of the audit client during the audit process? A. To manage the audit team. B. To ensure proper communication between all parties involved. C. To provide necessary audit resources. D. To draft audit findings.
So before answering, who is audit client?
The person who initiates the audit, okay, in the auditee organization, sometimes auditee organization may engage somebody like a consultant or somebody who will initiate the whole process, okay. So
Hmm.
that person is sometimes called the audit client, okay.
Okay. So all are relevant only, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To manage the audit team, to ensure proper communication between all parties, to provide necessary audit resources, to draft audit findings. So D is least bothered. A, B, C.
I believe C, sir. The most important is to provide necessary audit resources.
Seems C only, sir.
Yeah, C is the best fit answer. He will provide all the necessary resources. Right. Ninth question.
When should the audit client be involved in the audit process? A. Only during the opening and closing meetings. B. Throughout the audit process to provide resources and clarify objectives. C. Only when audit findings are being discussed. D. During the drafting of the audit plan.
B.
B. Sir, throughout the audit process to provide resources and clarify objectives.
Right. Right answer.
Question number 10. What is the role of the lead auditor during the closing meeting? A. Approving corrective actions. B. Presenting the audit findings and conclusions. C. Conducting a final audit review with the technical expert. D. Drafting non-conformance reports.
D, sir, presenting the audit findings and conclusions.
Yes, Anil, what is the answer? What is your answer rather?
So presenting the audit findings and conclusions.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
Also B, presenting the audit finding.
See, in the closing meeting, okay, you have to read the question closely, okay? In the closing meeting, you don't get corrective actions, only audit findings.
Yeah.
Right. 11th question.
The
Shazi Munir,
audit
can
guide.
you read? Okay, we change person. Thank you, Anil. We go to Shazi Munir.
Okay, 11th question. The audit guide primarily assists in A. Managing audit report, B. Ensuring efficient logistic and guidance during the audit process, C. Reviewing technical details, D. Communicating with the audit client. Audit guide primarily assists in
B.
Yes, sir. B. Ensuring
Yes,
efficient
it's B. Ensuring efficient logistic and guidance during
Yes.
the audit process.
Yes. Right.
Question,
Srikanth Jakula, Arish, and Shazi Munir. B is the right answer.
question 12.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which party is responsible for ensuring the availability of necessary audit resources? A. Auditee, B. Auditor, C. Audit client, and D. Technical expert.
Audit client.
Right.
Audit client. Yes, right.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Question number 13. The role of the observer is to conduct a review of the audit findings, B. To ensure compliance with the internal audit protocols, C. To observe the audit without influencing the process, D. To guide the audit team, C.
C.
To observe the audit without influencing the process.
Problem.
Right. C is the best fit answer. Anybody else? Any other answer?
C. Correct, sir.
Right.
Question number 14. The lead auditor is responsible for coordinating with technical experts during the audit process, B. Approving final audit conclusions, C. Implementing corrective actions, and D. Drafting the audit plan and distributing it to the team. A. Coordinating with the technical experts during the audit process. Or D, sir, drafting the audit plan. No, sir. Let's focus if it. The lead auditor is responsible for coordinating with the team.
Okay, Srikanth, what is your answer?
I'm little bit confused between two options, sir. So I'm getting final answer. Why? Because coordinating with the technical experts during the audit process, no. Approving final audit conclusions, implementing corrective actions, and drafting the audit plan and distributing it to the team, sir. D.
Yes, D.
Okay.
Why? Because lead auditor will not coordinate with the technical experts during the audit.
Okay.
I mean, it's my opinion, sir. They may be coordinate with the technical experts if they don't understand the process.
See, B and D are okay, very close, but responsibility, okay, where you have to go.
Responsible means final audit conclusion also he will review, sir.
Yes.
If we get like these questions means it was difficult in exam, sir.
Yeah. This is where you have to apply a little bit critical thinking.
Drafting the audit plan and distributing it to the team. Approving final audit conclusions. Little bit higher marks for B, sir.
Yeah.
Why? Because after
B is the best fit answer.
we will check with the answers also, sir. What they
Yeah, yes, you can check.
no, I don't have, sir.
Okay.
Sir, the answer is showing D, but B feels more appropriate.
Yes. B is
B
the
for ball.
most fit answer. Okay.
Yeah, but the answer is showing D, drafting the audit.
So B and D are actually very close, okay, but
Yes.
see, the plan can be made by anybody, and the coordinator also can make the plan and issue to the team. Okay, it is not a primary responsibility of the lead auditor, but approving the final audit conclusions is definitely responsibility of the lead auditor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is
Right.
the right answer for this question?
B.
Okay.
Approving the final conclusions
B.
audit. B.
Approving the final audit.
Okay, right. We go to the next question.
Okay.
Sir, in
Question
that,
number.
previous question,
Yeah.
that audit plan should be shared by lead auditor, correct, sir?
See, is the
Audit schedule,
primary point of contact. Okay.
sir.
So all communications, he is the person who makes it. Okay. But the
Okay.
plan he can also distribute to the team. Okay. But it is not his primary responsibility. Okay.
Okay, distributing the to the team, not to the auditee. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Sir, there is mention also, sir, in 6.5.1, sir.
Yeah.
The audit team leader should report the audit conclusion in accordance with audit program.
Correct. Right. Okay. Good.
Question number 15. Auditees must ensure A. The final approval of audit result. B. That the audit team has access to necessary resources and information. C. The proper conduct of observers. D. That corrective actions are developed by the audit team. It's B. The audit team has access to necessary resources and information.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other answer?
Here they are asking
Sir,
auditees must
B is the
ensure.
right.
Auditees must ensure the final approval of audit results that the audit team has access to necessary. The proper conduct of observers, the corrective actions are developed.
B only, sir, because
Yeah,
all other.
B. Shashikanta Mahanta, B is the best fit answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 16. Which of the following is a task of the audit client during the planning phase? Assisting the auditors in identifying auditees. B. Conducting pre-audit checks. C. Approving the audit objectives and scope. D. Reviewing audit non-conformities. Which one forms the task of the audit client? Sir, C. Approving the audit objectives and scope.
Yes. Good answer. Anybody else? Any other answer? See, in the planning phase, okay, you should read the question 1 or 2 times.
Yes.
The planning phase. Okay, we do up to 25 and we take a break for some time and then continue, okay?
Question number 17. How can a technical expert best support an auditor? A. By directly supervising the audit team. B. By providing in-depth knowledge of specific subject areas. C. By issuing the final audit report. And D. By reviewing audit evidence collections techniques. So B. By providing in-depth knowledge of specific subject areas.
Yes, sir. B only.
Right, good answer. Anybody else? Any other answer other than B?
B, sir.
Right, good.
Question number 18. Who ensures that the audit remains impartial and objective? Audit client, lead auditor, technical expert, and guide. Audit client.
No,
Lead,
sir.
lead
The
auditor.
audit is
Lead
responsible
auditor,
for
sir.
the
Sir,
following.
audit and lead auditor, I want to know the basic difference between audit client and lead auditor.
Lead auditor is a auditor deployed by certification body. Client audit
Okay.
is deployed by organization where we are doing audit.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
sometimes
in that
somebody.
case, B. Continue, sir.
Okay, so see, sometimes organizations will maybe appoint somebody as a client to represent them with the certification body. Okay. So that person is called the audit client. Lead auditor is part of the team and he is the senior person, single point of contact of the certification body with the auditee, audit client, everybody in the auditee organization. Okay. So it is the lead auditor's responsibility to remain impartial and objective. Okay. Your
Okay.
conclusions cannot be based on bias or anything else. Okay. Should be based on evidence. So impartiality and objectivity is primary responsibility of the lead auditor.
Okay.
Right.
19, sir. Question 19.
Right. Sorry.
Still not visible.
No.
Okay. Question number 19. What is the critical responsibility of the auditor during the audit process? A. Drafting the audit report. B. Evaluating compliance based on evidence collected. C. Managing logistic for the audit team. And D. Deciding corrective actions. So
B,
B. Yes, B.
evaluating compliance.
Compliance based on evidence collected.
Right. B is a good answer. Anybody? Any other answer other than B?
B correct, sir.
Right. Okay, good.
Question number 20. The auditee is responsible for which of the following during the audit? A. Conducting the audit. B. Providing access to necessary documentation and personnel. Approving. Sir, B. Providing access to necessary documentation and personnel.
This is a repeated one, sir.
Repeated, yes.
Right. Okay.
Question number 21, sir.
Right.
What is
Not visible.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, what is the primary role of a technical expert in a specialized audit? To evaluate compliance with the entire ISO 45001 standard. B. To offer a This is also repeated, sir.
Right. Yeah, I see that.
Question 22. A guide's role. This is also repeated.
Not repeated, sir, but the question is asked in different manner. Concept is repeated.
Yeah.
Concept is repeated, yes.
Right.
Question number 23. What responsibility does an observer? This is also concept is repeated.
Right.
Okay. Question
Right.
number 24.
Okay.
Who is responsible for ensuring that an audit team has the expertise needed for the audit? Lead auditor,
lead
audit
auditor?
team? Okay. Right answer, sir.
Right. Lead auditor is the best answer. Anybody
Okay.
else? Any other answer?
Correct answer, sir. Lead auditor.
Right.
Last question 25. Which of the following is not a role of the lead auditor? A. Conducting the opening meeting. B. Approving the audit scope and objectives. C. Preparing and signing the final audit report. And D. Overseeing corrective actions. D. Overseeing corrective actions.
D is on.
D.
Right. Right. Best fit answer. Right. Okay. It's about 8:43 p.m. UAE time. We take a half an hour break. Right. I come back by 9:13. Okay.
Sir, today also we close 12 a.m. as per IST, sir, or earlier.
Say, organization as per CQI IRCA, okay, we have to have 4 hours of training every day, 10 classes.
10
So,
into 4, 40 hours.
yeah, this is a 40-hour training program. Okay. So, we will try up to at least 12 o'clock, 9.
Sir, Environ is
10:30.
very
What?
Environ is at least very good, sir. They are conducting only 4 hours a day. Many other institutions does 8 hours a day in a 5 days, sir. It's very
Yeah.
lead auditor specification.
See, I used to do 4 hours, 5 days also, some evening batches previously. Okay, after that, CQI IRCA made it mandatory that we have to have 40-hour training. So, cutting short the training, our organization also are not willing to do. Okay, we'll have a break and come back. Okay, see some more questions. Maybe by about 11:30 we try 11 o'clock UAE time we try to close, which is maybe 12:30. 10:30 to 11 we'll try to close. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. I'll be on this line. I just have dinner and come back. Okay. Thank you for choosing Enron. Okay, guys, please start coming back. Sayyar Rahman, Suhail Faruqi, Harish Kumar, are you available?
Yes, sir.
Right. Srikanta Jakula. Right. Right. Enabling objectives, management responsibilities of the audit team leader in managing the audit and audit team. Okay, Srikant, can you read question say 1 to 10?
What is a primary responsibility of the audit team leader during the audit planning phase? Identifying corrective actions, allocating tasks to audit team members, preparing the final audit report, training the audit team.
Yes.
What is
What
the
are your
primary?
answers? Shashikanta Mahanta, are you available?
What is the primary responsibility of the audit team leader during the audit planning phase? Planning phase. Identifying corrective. B, sir.
Yeah, right answer. Anybody else? Any other answers? Right. Next question.
How should an audit team leader handle the disagreements within the audit team? Allow team members to resolve their differences independently, mediate and ensure alignment on the audit approach, report disagreements to the audit client, replace the dissenting team members.
He is a mediator and ensure alignment with the audit approach.
Very good. Anybody else? Any other answers?
Be correct, sir.
No, sir. Be correct. Mediate.
Very good. Very good. Right.
Who is responsible for ensuring that the audit team is adequately prepared and understands the audit objectives?
Right.
A, the audit client. B, the audit team leader. C, the auditee. D, the technical expert.
These are the audit team leader.
Audit team leader.
Yes. Very good. B is the right answer. Audit team leader. Yeah, we go to the fourth question.
During the audit, if the team encounters a major non-conformity, what is the audit team leader's responsibility? To report it immediately to the audit client, to ensure it is documented and further investigated, to correct it on the spot, to ignore it if it does not affect the audit scope.
To
B.
report it immediately to the audit client.
To ensure it is documented and further investigated.
B, sir.
Yeah, B is the best fit answer. Who said A? Report it immediately to client.
Yes, Harish.
If a major non-conformity is found, nowhere it is said it has to be immediately reported to client. Okay. It has to be documented and further investigated. Okay.
But sir,
First question.
is it not required to take permission from the audit client to perform any investigation on the site?
If you take
Because you are the
permission, means they will not allow.
See, the auditor has every authority to conduct the audit. Okay. That is actually part of the agreement between the certification body and the auditee organization. Okay. Even your confidential information when you are sharing, And where does the question to ask permission come from? Harish, you understand my point?
Yes, sir.
The auditor has every authority to go to all the areas whatever is assigned for audit. It cannot be prevented unnecessarily unless there is valid reason. Right, next question. Who's reading?
Srikanth, sir.
Srikanth. Yeah, right.
What should the audit team leader do if an audit team member is unfamiliar with a specific audit task?
Right.
Replace the audit team member immediately. Provide guidance and clarify the task. Assign the task to someone else without informing the member. Report the lack of knowledge to the auditee. Answer is B, sir.
Anybody else? Any other answer? Audit. What should a team leader do when an audit team member is unfamiliar with a specific audit task? So he has to provide guidance and clarify the task. That is the right answer. Okay. Is it visible? Question 6, Srikanth?
Yes, sir.
Wait.
If an auditee raises an objection to an auditor's approach, how should the audit team leader respond? Ignore the auditee's objection and continue with the audit. Acknowledge the objection and adjust the approach if necessary. Instruct the auditor to leave the site. Escalate the issue to the audit client immediately. So answer is B, sir.
B, sir. Acknowledge the objection and adjust the approach.
Very good. Right answer. Right.
Seventh one. What is the role of the audit team leader during the closing meeting? Audit team leader closing meeting. To communicate audit findings clearly and accurately. B, to finalize the corrective actions. C, to ensure the audit plan is approved. D, to delegate the presentation of findings to team members. Answer A.
A only, sir.
Right. Yeah, Sashikanta and Srikanth is the right answer. Anybody else? Any other answer? Right. Next question.
Next, eighth one. Which of the following is a management responsibility of the audit team leader?
Right.
A, drafting the corrective action plan for the auditee. B, evaluating the performance of each audit team member. C, leading the technical assessment. D, ensuring that the audit team complies with the audit plan.
Right.
Management responsibility of the audit team leader. Evaluating the performance of each audit team member, drafting the corrective action plan for the audit. Leading the ensuring that the audit team complies with the audit plan. B and D, it is confusing, sir.
Only
Yeah,
D
right.
seems in the eliminating, after eliminating D seems
Yeah,
ensuring
very.
the audit team complies with the audit plan.
So management responsibility. Okay. So whether the task is completed, that is the responsibility. Okay.
Yes.
So team has to comply with the plan. That is his team leader's responsibility. So D is the best fit answer. Right. So see,
Yes.
you'll have this dot kind of thing where on which if you click, the answer will get enabled. Okay, so that is how your exam paper also will be. So have all of you gone to that practice question and seen?
Yes, sir. It was. It had a multiple answer type. It was showing.
Right. See, it is multiple choice and some questions will be multiple answers also. Okay. So you have to take time to read all the questions, understand the options, and then make the best choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Ninth one. During the audit, who is responsible for monitoring the progress of the audit against the audit plan?
Right.
The audit team leader, the auditee, the technical expert, the guide.
The audit team leader.
A.
Right. Correct. The team leader is responsible for monitoring progress of the audit against the plan. That's the right answer. Right. 10th question. Last question for Srikanth. Right.
If there are changes in the scope or objectives during the audit, what is the audit team leader's responsibility? To inform the audit client and agree on the modifications, to adjust the audit without notifying the audit client, to delegate decision making to the technical expert, to continue with the original plan.
A. To inform
A,
the
sir.
audit client and agree on the modification.
Right.
I'm done, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Srikanth. Harish, can you do from 11 to 20?
11th one. How should an audit team leader ensure that the audit team is working effectively? A. By allowing each member to work independently. B. By regularly reviewing the audit progress and team performance. C. By delegating the management of the team to the guide. D. By reviewing the final report only. So answer would be B, sir. By regularly reviewing the audit progress and the team performance.
Yes, sir. B only. B, sir.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir. B.
Good. A is the best fit answer, right? Okay, 13th question. 12th question.
The audit team leader is responsible for ensuring what during the audit process? That the audit process are approved. B. That the audit objectives are clearly communicated to the auditee. C. That non-conformities are corrected immediately. D. That all team members understand their assigned tasks. So B, sir.
B, sir.
That the audit objectives are clearly communicated to auditee.
Why not D? During the audit process.
During, yes, sir. That only I'm saying, sir. During the audit process, then it will be D only.
Okay, okay, sir. D. During the audit process, right?
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir. D.
Right. Good.
13th, in the event of a conflict of interest in the audit team, what action should the audit team leader take? A. Reassign tasks to eliminate the conflict. B. Report the conflict to the auditee. C. Ignore the conflict as long as it does not affect performance. D. Cancel the audit. Audit team. I believe, sir, A. Reassign tasks to eliminate the
Yes, sir.
conflict.
A. Reassign task.
All right. Yes, that is the best fit answer. Anybody? Any other answer?
No, sir. It should be.
Right. A is the best fit answer, right? Go to the 14th question.
What should an audit team leader do if audit team members are not following the audit plan? A. Report the issue to the audit client. B. Remind the team of the agreed audit objectives and plan. C. Assign additional tasks to ensure that the audit stays on schedule. D. Terminate the audit. So I believe B, sir. Remind the
B,
team
sir.
of the agreed objectives and plans.
Yes, sir. B only.
Right. Very good. So see, all members have to stick to the schedule and complete the work as assigned. Okay. So reminding the team of the agreed audit objectives and plan is the best action in such a situation. Right. 15th question.
The audit team leader is responsible for managing which aspect of the audit process? A. Writing corrective action plans. B. Ensuring that audit evidence is gathered according to the plan. C. Training the audit staff on ISO 45001. D. Supervising the implementation of the audit findings. Sir, B, sir.
B,
Ensuring
sir.
that evidence is gathered
Ensuring audit
according to
evidence
the
is
plan.
gathered.
B.
All right. Anybody, any other answer other than B?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. Good. B is the right answer. Okay. 16th question.
16. What is the audit team leader's role in managing time during the audit? A. Ensuring that the audit is completed as quickly as possible. B. Adhering to the agreed timeline and schedule. C. Extending the audit period if necessary without informing the audit client. D. Reducing the scope to meet the time constraint. B. Sir, adhering to the agreed timeline and schedule.
Right.
Yes, sir. B.
Good. Okay. Anybody, any other answer?
No, sir.
Right. Right.
Who is
17th question.
responsible? Who is responsible for finalizing the audit report? The lead auditor, sir.
Lead auditor, sir.
Very good. So B is the best fit option. Right.
18th. What is the most appropriate action if an audit team member disagrees with a finding? A. Have the auditee resolve the dispute. B. Facilitate a discussion to reach consensus. C. Remove the disagreement from the final report. D. Let the members' viewpoint override the team decision. B, sir. Facilitate a
B, sir.
discussion to reach
Facilitate
consensus.
discussion.
Correct. Facilitate a discussion to reach consensus is the best fit answer for this question. 18. Right. Yeah, 19th.
19th. What role does the audit team leader play in audit evidence collection? A. Supervises the collection to ensure it aligns with the audit criteria. B. Leaves evidence collection entirely to the team members. C. Delegates evidence collection to the auditee. D. Approves evidence before it is shared with the auditee. I think, sir, A, sir. Supervising
A,
the
sir.
collection to ensure it aligns with the audit criteria.
A,
Right.
sir.
Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir. A only.
Right. Okay, Shashikanta, that's the right answer. Last question, Harish.
28th. What is one key responsibility of the audit team leader during audit execution? A. To ensure that audit team members understand and apply audit techniques correctly. B. To perform the technical review of the audit findings. C. To train the auditee on ISO 19011 requirements. D. To delegate all decision to the technical experts. So A, sir, to ensure that the team members understand and apply audit techniques correctly.
Right. Shrikant, any other answer? Anybody else? Any other answer?
No.
Right. Okay. Okay, so Shashikanta Mahanta 21 to 25, I think. Let us try. Shashikanta Mahanta, please read 21 to 25. Shashikanta, are you available?
My network is a little bit twitchy. It is getting disconnected and getting connected.
Okay. Wait, Srikanth, no, okay. Shazi Munir, can you read 21 to 25? Are you available?
Yes, sir, I'm available.
Okay.
Question number
21 to
20.
25. Wait.
How should the audit team leader handle by unforeseen challenges during the audit? A. Ignore the challenges if they are minor. B. Address them immediately and inform the audit client if necessary. C. Postpone the audit. D. Delegate the issue to the technical expert. B. Address them immediately and inform the audit client if necessary.
Yeah. Right answer. Anybody? Any other answer?
No, sir.
Right. Okay,
Okay,
next.
question
Wait.
number 22. In terms of resource management, what is the audit team leader's responsibility? Resource management. Okay. A. To ensure resources are provided by the auditee. B. To communicate resource needs to the audit client. C. To approve the audit budget. D. To manage and utilize resources effectively during the audit.
The answer is D, sir. To manage and utilize resources effectively during the audit.
Okay. Very good answer.
Yes, sir. D. Question
Anybody
number
else?
20.
Any other? Wait. Any other answer? Anybody else? Okay. Go to 23. Right.
Okay. What should the audit team leader do if the audit plan requires modification during the audit? A. Adjust the plan and notify the audit client. B. Continue with the original plan to maintain consistency. C. Delegate the decision to a team member. D. Ask the auditee for permission to modify the plan. Think. What should the audit team leader do if the audit plan requires? Okay.
A, sir.
Adjust the
Adjust the plan
plan
and
and
notify the audit
B,
client.
sir, ask the auditee for permission to modify the plan.
A. I think adjust the plan and notify the audit client.
A is a best fit answer. Who said D?
I said Shashikant.
The audit plan is the sort of property of the certification body. There is no necessity to ask the auditee permission. See, auditee is the person who is asking for modification. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, audit team leader has the authority to adjust the plan. See, if somebody coming in second shift and therefore the plan says in the first half you have to conduct audit, and auditee is asking you to modify the plan because the person is not available. Something from the post lunch session you may bring it to first session, and whatever that department person who is coming in the afternoon, you move it to the afternoon. All this freedom and flexibility and the decision making authority lies with the team leader. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Next question. Okay, scrolling down. Okay, 24. Okay, Shazi Munir, are you able to see? Shazi Munir, are you available?
Yes, sir, it's fine now. If an auditee disputes an audit finding, the audit team leader should A. Agree with the auditee to maintain a positive relationship. B. Review the evidence and provide clarification. C. Remove the finding to avoid conflict. And D. Report the dispute directly to the audit client without discussion. B. Sir, review the evidence and provide clarification.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir. B only.
Right. Good, Shashikanta Mahanta. That's the right answer. Last question, Shazi Munir.
25. The audit team leader must ensure that the audit process A. Remains focused on the agreed scope and objectives. B. Stays flexible in to include other areas if requested by the auditee. C, is completed as quickly as possible. D, includes all findings, even those outside the audit scope. A, sir, remains focused on
A, sir.
agreed scope and objectives.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir. A.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Shazi Munir, can you continue 1 to 5 in this
Okay.
enabling objectives? Yeah, right.
Enabling objective C, explain the needs for the effective communication with the auditee throughout the audit process. Okay, question 1. What is the importance of regular communication with the auditee during the audit process? A, to ensure that the audit client is always informed. B, to clarify audit objectives and avoid misunderstandings. C, to provide feedback on the auditee's performance. And D, to gather more information from the auditee. Um, Sir, B, to clarify audit objectives and avoid misunderstanding.
Right. Do all of you agree to this answer?
So why not A? That client is always informed during the continual communication is important also, right?
Now, both are equally correct. So, you team has to now first decide among yourself whether A or B is best fit. Srikanth, any views?
Because audit is done based on objectives and outcomes.
Right.
So basically, B is suitable one. To inform audit client always during the audit is not required. After one stage or after performing certain task, or at the end of the audit, we already informing to the client whatever the findings we have.
Right.
So B, it suits better.
Yes, B is the best fit, right? Okay. Go to the next question.
Question number 2. Why is it necessary to keep the auditee informed during the audit process? A, to involve them in the decision making. B, to ensure transparency and address any concern promptly. C, to allow the auditee to improve the audit findings. And D, to ensure compliance with ISO 45001 requirement. I think it's B, to
B.
ensure transparency and address
Transparency.
any concern promptly.
Right. Correct answer. Anybody else? Any other answer?
B is correct, sir.
Right. Good.
Okay. Question number 3. What is the best way for an auditor to address auditee concern during an audit? A, by immediately correcting the audit process. B, by discussing the concern and providing explanation where necessary. C, by escalating concern to the audit client. D, by ignoring concern unless they impact the audit result. Sir, B, by discussing the concern and providing explanation where necessary.
Okay, good answer. Anybody? Any other answer?
Correct, sir.
See, whenever there are concerns, it is the auditor's responsibility to clarify. Okay. Discussing the concerns and providing explanations where necessary is the best fit answer. Right.
Okay. Question number 4. Effective communication with the auditee during the audit should be A, limited to the opening and closing meeting. B, continuous and clear throughout the audit process. C, formal and only conducted via reports. And D, conducted only when a non-conformance is found. Answer is B, continuous and clear throughout the audit process.
B,
Right.
sir.
There, Rahman, what is your answer? Sohail Faruqi, any answer?
No, sir. B.
Right. B is the best fit answer. Right. Fourth question.
Question number 5. How should an auditor provide feedback to the auditee during the audit? A, only at the closing meeting. B, regularly to ensure understanding and alignment with the audit objectives. C, only when requested by the auditee. And D, after the final report is issued. When should an- Sir, can it be A only at the closing meeting?
B, sir. Regularly to ensure understanding and alignment with the audit
Not
objective.
best fit.
Feedback is given in a closing meeting, right?
In the closing meeting, you present your findings. Okay.
And
Sir, shall
conclusion.
I quote, sir?
Yeah, yes, please.
In ISO 19011 6.4.4, communicating during audit, there is one line. During the audit team leader should periodically communicate the progress, any
Okay.
significant findings and concern to the auditor and audit client as appropriate.
Very good. Very good, Harish. You have done an excellent job. I
The
really
same should be for question 1 also, right?
What is question 1?
This series, question 1.
Yes, sir. Answer would be, sir, to clarify audit objective and avoid misunderstanding.
But communication here is also should be same, na?
The concept is same for both the question if you are going through the clause.
Yes.
Yes, Shashikanta Mahanta, what is your view?
Yes, that's what I am saying. I think A should be the answer, but we agreed that B is the answer, and the answer is according to the answer sheet is also B. But if fifth is B, I understand regularly and to ensure
Okay,
understanding
this
and
is
alignment.
feedback, okay?
Yes,
This
sir.
is about
That is
feedback.
that is
That
right.
is
I
about
am agreeing with.
communication.
Yes, sir.
Different.
What is the difference between feedback and communication?
Yeah, communication is we are providing what are the feedback we are after evaluating we are saying that this needs to be, that is feedback. Communicating is both ways, if I'm not wrong.
Right. So there's a minor difference between feedback and communication.
Feedback means observation at the end of any process, and communication during the process. You are doing the discussion.
Correct.
Okay. So question
Shashikanta,
number
is it
4.
clear? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Clear.
So this question number 4, the correct answer is B, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And question number 5, also the question number 5, it goes with B, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Question number 5 is saying, how should an auditor provide feedback to the auditee team during the audit? How? So only at the closing meeting, regularly, only when requested. Okay, the answer is B. Okay, sir, fine.
Right. Okay, 6 to 15, who can volunteer to read? Arish Kumar Singh, can you?
Okay. Sixth question. What is the primary purpose of documenting non-conformities during an audit? A. To pressure the auditee into compliance. B. To ensure they understand the findings and can provide context or clarification. C. To seek their approval before documenting the non-conformities. D. To limit the number of non-conformities documented. So B, sir, to ensure they understand the findings and can provide context or clarification.
Right, good answer. Anybody, any other answer?
No, sir, should it be?
Right.
Seventh.
Okay.
During the audit, how can an auditor ensure the auditee feels comfortable communicating? A. By maintaining a strict and formal demeanor. B. By encouraging open dialogue and active participation. C. By limiting discussions to formal meetings. D. By focusing solely on evidence gathering.
B, sir. By
B,
encouraging
sir.
open dialogue.
Yeah. There has to be active participation from the auditee. So to make him comfortable, you should encourage dialogue and active participation. Right answer.
Eighth one. What should an auditor do if they encounter resistance from the auditee? A. Ignore the resistance and continue the audit. B. Acknowledge the concern and engage in dialogue to resolve issues. C. Report the audit resistance to the audit client. D. Change the audit approach entirely. B. Sir, acknowledge the concern and engage in dialogue to resolve issues.
Right. Anybody,
Yes,
any
B.
other answer?
B, sir.
Right, good. Right.
Ninth one, the auditor's ability to communicate effectively with the audit impacts. A. The audit schedule. B. The quality of audit findings and the auditee's cooperation. C. The cost of the audit. D. The time taken to complete the audit. So the audit schedule, sir. A. The audit
Can you
schedule.
give the other answers also? Why not B? Communicate effectively, okay? What does it impact?
Yes,
So
sir.
what
Audit
does
findings.
what does it
B.
the audit impacts? The quality of audit findings and the auditee's cooperation. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
B
B
is the
only,
answer.
because that will be
Yeah.
easier for getting confirmation for non-conformity and
Yes. See, auditee's cooperation is paramount in any audit, okay? If you unnecessarily create problems with your auditee, then it is very difficult to complete any audit. Okay, if he does not cooperate, it becomes really, really difficult. Right.
10th.
Next. Yeah.
What is the significance of conducting an opening meeting with the auditee? A. To review the final report. B. To set expectations and explain the audit process. C. To finalize the audit findings. D. To assign tasks to team members. So B. Sir, to set
B, sir,
expectations and
to set
explain the audit
expectations.
process.
Very good. Right answer, Harish. Srikanth, are you available? You agree with
Yes,
the
sir.
answer?
Yes, sir. Here only, sir. I'm just listening the answers.
Right, right. Okay. Okay. Next question.
11th. During the audit, how can auditors demonstrate respect for the auditee? A. By maintaining a formal approach and limiting interactions. B. By acknowledging their expertise and listening to their input. C. By focusing solely on documentation. D. By quickly completing the audit without discussions. So B. Sir, by
B, sir,
acknowledging their
by
expertise and
acknowledging
listening
their
to their input.
expertise and listening to their input.
Right. Anybody, any other answer? Right. B is the best fit answer.
12th one, what should be done to ensure clear communication of audit findings to the auditee? A. Prepare a complex report filled with technical jargon. B. Use clear, concise language and provide context. C. Limit the explanation to the audited team only. D. Use formal language. Sir, B. Sir, use clear, concise language and provide context.
Yes, sir. B.
Right. Right answer. B is the right answer for 12th question. Right. 13.
What is the benefit of providing immediate feedback to the auditee during the audit? A. To pressure them into compliance, to clarify misunderstanding and improve cooperation. C. To finalize the audit quickly. To document. D. To document the feedback formally. Same, sir. B, to clarify misunderstanding
B.
and improve cooperation.
Right, good answer, right answer. Anybody, any other answer?
No, sir.
Right. Okay.
14th, how should the auditor respond to questions from the auditee during the audit? A, dismiss them to keep the audit focused. B, answer them thoroughly to facilitate understanding. C, refer them to the audit client for clarification. D, only address them at the closing meeting. B, sir, answer them
B,
thoroughly to
sir.
facilitate understanding.
Right. Very good. Correct answer. Last question.
15th, why is it important for auditors to listen actively to the auditee? A, to gain insights that may influence audit findings. B, to prepare a detailed report. C, to confirm their own understanding. D, to ensure compliance with ISO 45001 requirements. To gain insight that may influence audit findings. What is important for auditors to listen actively to the auditee? Yes, A, sir, to gain insight that may influence audit findings.
Right. Anybody, any other answer?
Yes, sir, it should be A.
Right. Okay, Anil, good.
ठीक है, अभी नहीं दबाना बटन।
बोलो ना बस
Suhail. Okay. 16th to 25th. Anil, can you read?
Yes, sir. Question number 16th. What should be communicated to the auditee at the closing meeting? Point A, only positive feedback. Point B, comprehensive findings, including areas of improvement. C, the final report of only. D, non-conformities without context. Should be point B.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
चौदह
चापू
Suhail, I think your kid is playing with the microphone. And
Yes, sir. Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
yeah, okay. Okay, right. Next question.
Question
Anil.
number 17th. What role does non-verbal communication play in the audit process? A, it is irrelevant to the audit process. B, it can significantly impact the auditee's perception of the audit. C, it should be avoided to maintain professionalism. D, it only matters in formal meetings.
Yes, do you understand the question, Anil? Non-verbal
What
communication.
role does non-verbal communication play in the audit process? It should be it can significantly impact the auditee's perception of the audit.
Yes, correct answer. Harish, you agree?
Sixteenth one,
Srikanth,
sir.
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
non-verbal
But non-verbal
communication.
communication, how it possible, sir? When the audit is asking something, then auditee should respond.
Right.
It can significantly impact the auditor's perception of the audit. Means the auditee is not ready or is not willing to give answers. Then we can think.
Oh, no, this is question before you, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Non-verbal means
We are talking
without
ourselves only.
speaking.
Yeah, I understand.
What role does a non-verbal communication play in the audit process?
The point is not correct because it is saying that it is irrelevant to the audit process. That is not possible. It can be it can happen in some cases.
Yes.
How?
Means
Non-verbal
Non-verbal communication. Okay, let us clarify what is non-verbal communication. Okay. As auditor, when you observe processes, okay, have a look of the surroundings, okay, keep evaluating, take notes. All these are non-verbal communications, okay, of the situation. So when you do all these things, what does it do to the auditee is a question. So it can significantly impact the auditee's perception only of the audit.
See, sir, it should be avoided to maintain professionalism.
No. See, only verbal communications, you don't come to conclusions, okay? You have to make observations, you have to take notes, see the surroundings, talk to many more people. All these are activities you have to undertake.
Okay, I got it, sir. Means non-verbal communication means observations, like observing.
Correct. Yes, exactly.
Okay. So observing is done by auditor without asking anything.
Yes, correct. You stand there simply, and when you observe the process, what impact does it have on the auditee is the question.
Actually, I realized now it was happened with me, sir.
Yeah. If auditor does not speak also, it will create pressure with the auditee. You understand?
Yes. I can share one example, sir.
Yes, definitely.
I was in Bangalore Metro underground. So we are facing this British Safety Council audit.
Okay.
The auditor is in for we completed gap analysis. So auditor is in site visit.
Okay.
The one of the worker is entering the site.
Okay.
Holding his helmet in hand.
Okay.
So auditor observed that, but he didn't spoken to us.
Okay.
So what he mentioned in the audit report is there is no gate control, and PPs are not wearing by the workers while entering.
Right.
So we asked, sir, we are ensuring the gate control and security persons will. So he told us that example.
Okay.
One of the worker at the 2 p.m. He entered the site without wearing the helmet.
Right.
And he was not input this in audit report, but they just shared with us.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. See, observation is a very important aspect in any audit, okay? By observation itself, you can come to many conclusions. The level of control you have on the process will come to an idea. Okay, right. Good example, Srikanth. Thank you for the example. I hope all of you have taken the point. Right. 18th question. Anil?
If an auditor needs clarification on the auditee's process, they should point A, assume they understand and proceed. B, ask open-ended questions to facilitate discussion. C, make corrections without consultation. D, wait until the closing meeting to address concerns.
B, ask open-ended questions to facilitate discussions.
Good answer, Srikanth.
B, sir.
Right. Anybody else? Any other answer?
No, sir, B only.
Right. Good, Shashikanta Mahanta. Right. 19th question.
How can an auditor encourage an auditee to provide honest feedback during the audit? A, by assuring confidentiality and encouraging open dialogue. B, by threatening consequences for negative feedback. C, by limiting communication to formal reports. D, by stating that feedback is unnecessary.
A.
Yeah, by assuring confidentiality and encouraging open dialogue is a very best fit answer. Anybody else? Any other answer? Right.
No.
Okay. Okay, Sashikanta, good.
Question number 20. What is the primary goal of effective communication throughout the audit process? A. To gather evidence quickly. B. To ensure that all parties understand their roles and responsibilities. C. To finalize the audit findings. D. To complete the audit in the shortest time possible.
B is the answer.
B,
To
sir.
ensure that all parties
Yeah.
understand their roles and responsibilities.
Right.
B, sir.
Good. Okay.
21. What should an auditor do if the auditee does not understand a particular finding? A. Assume they understand and move on. B. Explain the finding in more detail and provide example. C. Refer them to the technical expert. D. Document their lack of understanding. B,
B.
sir.
B, sir.
Very good. B is the right answer. Right.
22. How can an auditor maintain an open line of communication with the auditee? A.
Right.
By sticking to the audit plan strictly. B. By scheduling regular check-ins during the audit. C. By only communicating via written reports. D. By limiting communication to the audit team.
B.
B, sir.
B, sir. By
Right.
scheduling regular check-ins during the audit.
Very good. Right answer.
Question number 23. What is one effective way to summarize findings for the auditee? A. Provide a lengthy report detailing all audit activities. B. Use clear, concise statements highlighting key issues and recommendations.
B.
B, sir.
B, sir.
Right. Read the other two answers also, please, Anil.
C.
Sir.
Discuss findings in technical jargon.
6 pages more, sir.
D.
Okay.
Avoid summarizing to keep it simple.
Right. Okay.
Question number 24. If there are disagreements on findings between the auditor and the auditee, how should the auditor proceed? A. Insist on their viewpoint and ignore the auditee. B. Facilitate a discussion to understand differing
B.
perspectives. C. Report the disagreement to the audit client immediately. Dismiss the auditee's concern without discussion. B, sir.
B, sir.
Right. Okay. B is the right answer. Okay.
25. What is an essential aspect of closing the communication loop with the auditee? A. To present the final audit report without further discussion. B. To provide opportunities for the auditee to ask questions and clarify findings. C. To ensure the auditee agrees with all findings. D. To communicate only positive feedback.
B.
B, sir.
B, sir.
Right. Yeah. So to close the communication loop, you always have to provide auditee with opportunities to ask questions and also clarify your findings. So see, standard is saying this, you are probably not doing this in letter and spirit. So like that, you should clarify. Okay, next part. Srikanth, can you do 1 to 10?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Why is auditor confidentiality crucial during an audit? To ensure the audit is proprietary information is protected, to avoid sharing findings with the audit client, to facilitate open communication, to ensure auditors do not have to document findings. Answer
A,
is
sir. To
A.
ensure proprietary information is
protected.
Yeah.
According to the CQI and IRCA Code of Conduct, what is a fundamental principle of being an auditor? Confidentiality, speed in completing audits, client satisfaction above all, full disclosure of findings at all times. Confidentiality is answer, sir.
Right.
What should an auditor do if they are approached by someone requesting information about the audit? Provide all information requested. B. Politely refuse to disclose any details without consent. Share general findings only. Report the request to the audit client, and the answer is B.
B, sir. Politely.
Right. Very good. Right answer.
How can an
Okay.
auditor demonstrate professional behavior during an audit? By engaging in formal conversation with the auditee, by respecting the auditee's process and maintaining objectivity, by
Right.
emphasizing their authority over the auditee, by rushing through the audit process.
B,
A.
sir.
B.
Yes, very
B,
good.
B.
B is the right answer.
Fifth one, sir.
Right.
What is the auditor's responsibility regarding conflicts of interest? To ignore them if they do not affect the audit, to disclose any potential conflicts to relevant parties, to manage conflicts without informing anyone, to delegate the management of conflicts to the audit client. D.
No.
No, B.
B.
To
Okay.
disclose any potential conflicts to relevant parties, and
manage.
D. To delegate the management of conflicts of the audit client to the audit
B, sir.
client.
To disclose any potential conflicts to
B.
relevant parties.
B.
Yeah, correct.
Sixth one. What should an auditor do if they discover sensitive information during the audit? A. Use it to negotiate better terms for future audits. Report it to the audit client immediately. Keep it confidential and document it properly, and share it with colleagues for advice.
C. Keep it confidential and document it
C, sir.
properly. C.
Yeah, Shashikanta Mahanta, that is the right answer.
Seventh one. According to the CQI and IRCA Code of Conduct, which behavior is considered unprofessional for auditors? Which behavior is considered unprofessional? Acting with integrity and impartiality, accepting gifts or favors from the auditee, maintaining confidentiality, documenting findings accurately. B, sir.
B.
Gifts,
Right.
sweet box,
B.
dry fruit box मिल जाता है.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that is the right answer. You shouldn't accept gifts or favors from the auditee for any reason. That is an important requirement by CQI IRCA Code of Conduct. Right.
So eighth one, sir. Why is it important for auditors to maintain impartiality?
Right.
To foster better relationship with the auditee, to ensure the audit results are credible and trustworthy, to complete audits faster, to avoid conflicts with the audit client.
Right.
B, sir.
B.
Yes.
B, sir.
B, sir.
Right. B, the best fit answer. Right answer. Both Shashikanta Mahanta and Srikanth. Right.
Ninth one. What is one of the core responsibilities of auditors regarding information obtained during the audit? To share it with other clients for benchmarking, to use it solely for the purpose of the audit, to report it publicly for transparency, to analyze it for personal gain, and answer is B.
B.
Right. B is the right answer.
10th one, sir.
Hmm.
When should an auditor disclose their findings to the audit client? Only after the audit report is finalized at the closing meeting along with the auditee. As soon as they are confident about the findings, only if the client requests information during the audit, and the answer is B.
B at the closing
meeting.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Srikanth.
Yes,
Shashi
sir.
Munir, are you available?
Yes, sir.
Suhail Farooqi?
Yes, sir. Available.
Okay. So 11 to 20, please.
Question number 11. How should auditors handle personal relationship with the auditees? A. Keep them friendly to foster good communication. B. Maintain professionalism and avoid personal loss. C. Leverage relationships for favorable audit conditions. D. Use personal connections to influence audit findings.
B. Maintain professionalism and avoid personal bias.
And bias. Yes, sorry, I said bias. Okay. B. Maintain professionalism and avoid personal bias.
Right. Anybody,
Question
any
number
other answer? Okay, B is the best fit answer. Yeah, next question.
12. What is an essential aspect of maintaining confidentiality as an auditor? A. Keeping all records secure and limiting access to authorized personnel. B. Sharing findings with the friends in the industry. C. Discussing audit results with other client for comparison. D. Publicly presenting audit results without permission. A, sir.
A,
Keeping all
sir.
records secure and limiting access to authorized personnel.
Right.
A
Correct
only.
answer. What? Anybody else?
Scroll
Any
up, sir.
other answer?
A, sir. A only.
Right. Good. Okay, 13.
Not okay. Question number 13. If an auditor inadvertently discloses confidential information, what should be the immediate response? A. Ignore it as it may not be significant. B. Report the incident to the audit client and take corrective action. C. Blame the auditee for the breach. D. Document the disclosure and continue with the audit.
B, sir.
Report the incident to the audit client and take corrective action. Okay, Shashikanta Mahanta, that's the best fit answer. What Shashi Munir, what is your answer?
I'm thinking about D, but document disclosure and continue. Document the disclosure and continue with the audit. And B is report the incident to the audit client. Yes, sir. B is good. B is more suitable.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Question number 14. What does the CQI and IRCA code of conduct say about the use of audit findings? A. They can be used freely for marketing purposes. B. They must be used only for the purpose for which they were gathered. C. They should be shared with the stakeholders. D. They can be published as case studies with consent.
Without consent.
B is the
Without
answer.
consent.
Yeah.
B.
B,
They
sir.
must be used only for the purpose which they were gathered.
Yeah, very good, Shashikanta Mahanta. Right answer. Right. 15th question.
Question number 15. Why is it important for auditors to maintain professional conduct during audits? A. To ensure audits are completed quickly. B. To uphold the integrity of the audit process. C. To gain favor with the auditee. And D. To minimize the number of audit findings. I think it's B. To uphold the integrity of the audit process.
Yes.
Very good. Right answer. Anybody? Any
Scroll up,
other
sir.
answer? Right. 16th question.
16. An auditor must not engage in which of the following behaviors to maintain their professional integrity? A. Offering consulting service to the auditee post audit. B. Documenting findings accurately and completely. C. Providing constructive feedback to the auditee. D. Maintaining an objective approach. Offering consulting service to the auditee post audit. This should not be done.
Very good. Anybody? Any other views? An auditor must not engage in which of the following behaviors to maintain professional integrity? That's the question. So, auditor should not offer consulting services to the auditee post audit. The best fit answer. Right. Next question.
Okay. 17. How can auditors ensure their action align with the CQI and IRCA code of conduct? A. By following their instinct during the audit. B. By adhering strictly to documented procedures and guidelines. C. By consulting the audit client for every decision. And B. By avoiding conflict together. I'll go. What
B,
is
sir.
this?
B. By adhering.
All together. This is B. By gathering strictly to documented procedures and guidelines.
Yes, sir. B only.
Right. That is the right answer. B is the best fit answer. Right.
Okay. Question number 18. What should an auditor do if they suspect that an auditee is withholding information? A. Confront the auditee directly without any evidence. B. Document the situation and address it through appropriate channel. C. Ignore it if the audit can proceed. D. Report the auditee to the management immediately. Report the auditee to management immediately. Uh, what should be auditor?
B only, sir, because other things we can't do.
See, how can an auditor prove that? See, this is only suspecting that he is withholding information. Okay. He is not
Yes, sir.
sharing all the information with you. You have a doubt. Okay. So, a doubt you cannot go and talk to the auditee management unless you have sufficient objective evidence.
So then C in that case. Because dot cannot be documented also. B is also not applicable for this case. Confront the auditee directly without any evidence. This is also not possible. Without evidence, we cannot talk to the auditee.
Right.
So C is more suitable. Ignore if the audit can proceed.
Yeah, this is only a doubt. Okay, you can ignore it and proceed. Always, as an auditor, the benefit of doubt, the auditee should always get. Okay. Benefit of doubt, you should not deny any auditee. Okay.
Okay. So question number 19. In what situation should an auditor consider reporting findings to external parties? Okay. A. When the finding could pose a risk to public safety. B. To satisfy curiosity from colleagues. C. To gain additional insight from the industry. D. Only when requested by the audit client. Uh, Sir A. When the finding could pose a risk to public safety.
Right. Yes, best fit answer. Anybody, any other answer?
No, sir.
Right.
Sir, but 18 could be for if we can make it an OFI, then it could
Yeah.
be documented then.
See, only if you have evidence to show that he is withholding information, okay, only then you, without evidence, you cannot blame any auditee.
Okay.
Okay. See, he may keep whatever information he feels he should not share with you, he may keep confidential. Okay. We cannot
Okay.
ask him to share confidential information. We cannot force an auditee to share information.
Yes, sir.
Whatever he feels he will share, that only he will share. Okay. And as an
Okay.
auditor, you can never use force. Okay. Please remember that.
Yes, yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Last question, I think.
Question number 20. What is the best practice for documenting sensitive information obtained during the audit? A. To summarize it in the final report without details. B. To keep it in a separate, secure file with restricted access. C. To share it with team members for advice. D. To destroy it after the audit is completed.
B, sir. To destroy, we need to have permission from the audit client, I think.
Yeah, right.
B and D both are like, do we have any authority to destroy the audit report once it is completed?
No. See, all confidential information have to be kept confidential. Okay. And also sensitive information like company trade secrets and all, if you gain access, they have to be handled very carefully. Okay.
B. Okay, sir.
No, what is the answer all of you are giving now?
B, sir.
B. To keep it in a separate, secure file with restricted access.
Right. Correct. Right. Okay. Right. Thank you, Shadi Munir.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Last 5 questions we see, and I think we should wrap up our session. So, who's going to read it? Anil or Srikanth? Can you do 21 to 25?
Yes, sir. '21, sir.
Yes.
Why is it vital for auditors to understand the ethical guidelines set forth by the CQI and IRCA to maintain personal credibility, to ensure compliance with legal requirements, to provide a framework for ethical decision making during audits, to facilitate relationship with the audit client? Answer is C, sir.
Right.
22nd. What action should an auditor take if they have a personal relationship with an auditee? Disclose the relationship to the audit client and reduce themselves from the audit. Rescue. Recuse. Okay.
Recuse.
Recuse themselves from the audit. Maintain the relationship as it is, does not affect the audit. Keep it secret to avoid conflicts. Use the relationship to benefit the audit outcome. So answer is A, sir.
Right. Very good. Anybody, any other answer?
No, sir. A.
Right. Good. Shashikanta Mahanta. Right.
23rd. What is a potential consequence of breaching auditor confidentiality?
Right.
A. Improved communication with the auditee, loss of credibility and potential legal repercussions. A. Better understanding of the audit findings, enhanced relationship with the stakeholders. What is potential consequence of breaching auditor confidentiality?
B, sir. Loss of
Loss of
credibility.
credibility and potential legal repercussions.
Right. B is the best fit answer. Right. Next question.
24th. How should auditors deal with feedback from the audit client regarding their professional behavior? Defend their actions regardless of the feedback, reflect on the feedback and make necessary adjustments, ignore the feedback if they disagree, accept all feedback without question, reflect on the feedback and make necessary adjustments. B.
Right.
Yes, sir. B.
Yes, you have to make necessary adjustments. Okay. If client gave you feedback, it should be taken seriously, right? You cannot ignore it. Okay. Right. So that is the best approach. Last question.
25th. What is the key principle of auditor behavior outlined in the CQI and IRCA Code of Conduct? A. Timeliness in reporting findings, confidentiality and integrity. Answer is B, sir.
Right.
B, sir.
Okay, good. So I think you have now sufficient guidance for going up to the exam. Okay. If you have any more questions, we'll keep communicating in WhatsApp, right?
Actually, sir, tomorrow we will access that practice sessions link. So if
Right.
any doubt, we will ask in the WhatsApp, sir. So you please respond.
Okay, right.
Why? Because these questions will confuse us a little
Right.
bit. So 1 or 2 day we will practice and give the 3rd or 4th day final exam, sir.
Yeah, take your time, practice sufficiently.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I've given you all the inputs necessary to take the exam. Okay.
Hmm.
I hope
Yes, sir. It is
did it
not.
well.
We are not able to. I was trying to do that, but I was not able to skip to other sections. It is showing that you can't skip sections. Once you complete one question, then only you can go to next question.
Yeah. Okay, right. So see, if you I think there was some option to mark the question and maybe come back to it after some time. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Good night. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Right. Okay. Good night, all of you. Thank you for choosing Enron. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Night.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Harish. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.